loco y loco, es que me vuelves loco. Vamos, dale morena, jugar en la arena. Estamos en vacación bajo la luna llena. Me tiene enamorado, loco y sin idea. Y con el solecito bailamos sin pena. Vamos, dale morena, jugar en la arena. Estamos en vacación bajo la luna llena. Me tiene enamorado, loco y sin idea. Y con el solecito bailamos sin pena. Ven, bailalo, que contigo yo la paso. Bailalo, dos juntitos y sin rumbo. Bailalo, a Santo Domingo nos vamos. Y gózalo, vas a viajar por el mundo. Bailalo, bailalo, bailemos este ritmo, ma. Bailalo, y gózalo. Ven, bailalo, ay, ven, bailalo. Ven, gózalo, ay, ven, gózalo. Que la rumba está buena y los niños lo suenan. Pa' Santo Domingo es que me voy yo. Ven, bailalo, ay, ven, bailalo. Ven, gózalo, ay, ven, gózalo. Que la rumba está buena y los niños lo suenan. Pa' Santo Domingo es que me voy yo.
People always like to say children have this sweet innocence,
Oh.
Yeah, they do.
childlike wonder,
Yeah.
purity of mind.
Uh-huh.
Because that's the nice way of saying, yeah, they're not very smart.
Oh, Jeffrey.
Literally no idea how the world really works and
Oh.
they'll believe pretty much anything you say.
Yeah, but don't you want to go back and live in that bliss?
I mean, sure, we were all like that at
Yeah.
one point until
Yeah.
the harsh reality of life punched us right in the face and taught us the truth.
Yeah,
Which
black
is why
eye and everything.
A recent thread is going viral online, which asks people for the dumbest things that they used to believe as a kid, only to realize it was not even close to being true.
Oh.
And we're going to go over some of the funniest responses coming up at 7.
Me invitaron a un baile, el león rey de la selva. Iban
believed with their whole heart when they were a little kid.
Oh.
And
Oh,
then
yeah.
you got older
Yeah.
and you realized, oh, wow, I was an idiot. That
Yeah.
wasn't even remotely true.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you'll
Yeah.
never forget that shocking moment of realization.
Everyone is going to really dark things, right? Not just me.
What?
Like,
No, I wasn't.
I,
Oh,
yeah, I don't go to
okay.
a dark thing.
Not
my
at
bad.
all.
I
All
was
right,
thinking
yeah,
of
keep
like
going.
ATM machines. I think they printed all the money right there. And I was
okay.
like, Mom, why don't they
Okay.
ask it for $60? Ask it for
Yeah.
60
Yeah.
million.
What's
Yeah.
going
Oh,
on
when
here?
I'm an adult, I'm going to be so rich.
If you know the code,
Yeah.
it's just going to print the money.
Right?
that's much better than like, you don't
What'd you
need
think?
love to make a baby, you know? Like, I thought, anyway. Yeah.
What?
Well,
We'll
okay.
just keep going. Sorry, my bad.
Well,
I
that
still
is
think that's
true.
true. You don't need love to make a
No,
baby.
you
I know,
don't.
it's not true. I thought it was true when I was little.
Oh, got it.
On a happier note,
Yeah,
there's a
yeah.
thread that's going viral right
Yeah.
now where people are sharing some of the dumbest things they used to believe. And here's a few of the highlights.
Okay.
Number 10, I thought that songs being played on the radio were played live each time they came on.
Oh, my
And
God.
for songs early in the morning, I thought the band all got out of bed and met up super early to play it.
Yeah, I hate when Nicki Minaj is in studio with
I
us
know.
all the time. She's so loud.
You know, the other day I woke Taylor Swift up at 4
Yeah,
a.m.
yeah.
Like, hey, we need the studio. your slot's over.
Hey, let Ed know that he's up next.
Boo, not good. Number 9, when I was young, I assumed don't drink and drive meant all drinks.
I thought the same.
I would
Yeah.
scream at my mom if she was drinking Aquafina. Not because I thought it was illegal. I just was like, our family drank Fiji water. And so when I saw her drinking the poor people water, I was like, that really upset me.
Yeah.
Number
Don't even
8.
talk
You're
about
like-
tap water.
Yeah. Mom, we need to go back to that ATM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 8. I used to be weirdly certain that all cats are girls and all dogs are boys.
Oh,
That's kinda
I mean,
cute.
cats do have a feminine air to them. Sure. You know, that makes sense.
When they're not, well, I was going to say when they're not clawing your eyes out, but that is kind of
Exactly.
female.
Very feminine.
Very feminine.
You can't control us. You don't know what's going to happen next.
Number 7.
Got to feed him constantly.
Stupid pea-brained me used to think that if it was raining where I was, it was raining everywhere in the world.
Oh.
Wait, is that
okay.
not true?
Yeah, what? You think you're the center of the universe? Everything happens to you? No, that's not true, Jeffrey.
What?
You know
Yeah,
that.
no,
Come
there's,
on.
you know,
Prove it to
clouds
me.
move.
Yeah.
Look, the earth is flat.
Yeah.
So if it's raining in one area, it can't cover the
But
whole
if it
flat
tilts,
earth.
then all the water's going to end up on one side.
Oh,
yeah.
it's going to be a big old
Yeah, it's gonna be a
Controversy
mess.
on the show.
Brooke's right.
We're talking about the dumbest things people admit they used to believe when they were younger, only to realize that that was stupid.
Yeah.
That's not true
Yeah.
at all. Text into 78592. Tell us any of the stupid things that you believed as a kid that you later
Ooh.
found out were not true.
Let us know.
Number 6, chocolate milk came from brown cows.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah.
love this one.
That was a pretty common
That's
one.
pretty classic. I feel like parents told kids this, you know, just to
Yeah.
mess with them. It's like I always thought, and I swear that we were taught this in science, that your blood was blue when it was inside you, and that it only turned red when it
I
came
think
out.
I was taught that
Oxygen.
too.
And that is, it's so not true.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like so false.
Number 5, I always believed the moon was following me around whenever I was in the car.
Aw, that's sweet.
Aw.
It is crazy how
Yeah.
it never
Yeah.
moves as
Yeah.
you're driving.
Dad, drive faster.
Yeah.
It's keeping up with us. Number 4, one woman thought she didn't have a given middle name because her parents were too poor to afford one.
Oh,
You don't have to pay
You
for
have to
it.
buy
that's
your
so
name at
sad.
the hospital.
my cousin doesn't have a middle name.
Yeah, a
my,
lot of my friends don't.
my aunt just literally couldn't think of one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just gave up.
She just didn't give her one.
She's not poor,
She's
she's just not
"Ah,
creative.
I didn't come up with anything.
Are we getting any texts in at 78592
Yeah,
yet?
I like this one that little people were inside the TV. You know.
Oh, like acting out everything.
Whoa.
I may age myself on this one, but I distinctly remember going behind the TV when they were still like boxes and like looking down at the lights thinking, are they in there? Like I could totally relate to that.
Number 3, growing up, I saw signs in parking lots that said, vehicles will be towed at owner's expense. And I
Yeah.
thought that meant the store owner. And it was trying to make people feel guilty that they were causing the store owner to spend too much money.
Oh my God.
That's creative.
I
the
wonder how they learned
wholesomeness of
that
child's
lesson.
thinking.
Yeah, I wonder how they learned that lesson.
Huh.
Got towed once, I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Number 2, that if you ripped off the tag on your mattress, somehow the government knew.
Yeah.
And they would bust through your bedroom window and take you to prison.
Yeah, it seemed like it's a huge tag, and it's like FBI or like felony to remove. It seems so intense.
And why? Why do they not want people to remove it?
We should try ripping one off and seeing what happens.
Okay.
I think Alexis has warrants. So we
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
That's from you driving.
And the number one dumb thing somebody used to believe as a kid, one person said, my grandma told me the rumble strips on the side of the road were to help blind people maintain their lane. I believed that
God.
till I was 14 years old.
You just feel the bumps. Oh, man.
It's
Road
like-
braille.
It's Braille. Oh my God. Let me see if it works with my eyes closed.
Oh, my God.
Those are the dumb things that people used to believe as a kid. We got your phone down coming up right now.
Si tú tienes un sueño, lo puedes lograr. Solo cierra tus ojos, lo imaginarás. Todo lo que desees se cumplirá. Si tienes fe, lo quieres. No existen imposibles, puedes conquistar. Todas aquellas metas tú vencerás. Despliega hoy tus alas, aprende a volar. No tengas ningún miedo. Tú lo puedes, si lo quieres, no te quedes, que lo vamos a lograr. Ven con nosotros, vamos a volar. No tengas miedo, hay que intentar. Paso a paso, tú vas a llegar a esa meta y tus sueños se harán realidad. Si algún día tú vas a volar, primero debes aprender a caminar. Entrega el alma, lucha hasta el final, no te detengas y tus sueños se harán realidad. No existen imposibles, puedes conquistar. Todas aquellas metas tú vencerás. Despliega hoy tus alas, aprende a volar. No tengas ningún miedo. Tú lo puedes, si lo quieres, no te quedes, que lo vamos a lograr. Ven con nosotros, vamos a volar. No tengas miedo, hay que intentar. Paso a paso, tú vas a llegar a esa meta. Ven con nosotros, vamos a volar. No tengas miedo, hay que intentar. Paso a paso, tú vas a llegar a esa meta y tus sueños se harán realidad. Si algún día tú vas a volar, primero debes aprender a caminar. Entrega el alma, lucha hasta el final, no te detengas.
Specialist is completely fed up with his job.
Oh, buddy.
Not liking it around here.
He is just waiting for somebody to tell him it's okay to quit, man. Just try something else. It's fine. And then once he gets the green light, the wheels fall off.
Oh, no.
It's your phone tap right now.
It's another phone tap.
Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Hello?
Hi, this is Satchel Everhart at Mortgage. Am I speaking with a Mr. Sean?
Yep, that's me.
Hey, Sean, you left a voicemail a little while ago about some troubles you were having with our website. Is that correct?
Yeah, like 3 weeks ago.
Was it that long ago?
Yeah, it was.
Huh. Well, time flies when you're doing nothing, huh?
I guess.
Yeah. Well, to be completely honest, man, I have not checked it at all. I've been feeling pretty unmotivated at my job, not really doing much of anything lately.
Well,
You know,
I
like
mean,
I'm just so bored. I actually just pressed a button by accident, and I think I deleted like $75K off your mortgage. Whoopsie daisies.
I mean, that would be nice, but
Hey, can I tell you something, man? Like off the record.
okay.
I know you don't work here, but this place kind of sucks, man. It's just kind of bland.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Like I literally stare out my window every day, and I just pray that a pigeon just flies by, just so I can get some kind of like mild enjoyment.
I mean, you know, I don't know you, but my philosophy is if they're not happy where you're at, then you should just leave. And
Whoa.
maybe that's how you're feeling.
You think I should just quit, huh?
In my honest opinion, you don't sound very happy at your job.
Sean, you're right. I should absolutely quit, man.
If you want to, I mean,
And you know what sounds good? If I go out in like an epic fashion too.
well,
What if I just crash the entire server? I'm head of IT. I could do that.
I mean, I don't know about that.
No,
That sounds extreme, but
dude, no. Like if you think the website sucked last month, wait until this happens.
I don't know if that's the best idea because maybe if you want to use that job as a reference or something, I don't know.
No,
maybe
no.
it wouldn't be.
Don't worry, bro. I mean, I got you, dude. Once I'm in, I actually will take 75 grand off your mortgage too before I
mean,
leave
that's-
in a blaze.
That's very nice, but I feel like these phone calls are recorded, so I don't know if that's something I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get anyone in trouble. That's really
Oh my gosh, I didn't think of that. And they make it suspicious since you're the one who told me to do it. So that's going to be really sketchy.
well. No, I didn't. I mean, I just giving you advice. I'm not telling you to quit. I mean,
No, not about the quitting part. I'm talking about when you told me to take 75 grand off your mortgage. That's really suspicious.
No, I didn't tell you to do that. I
Well-
didn't tell you to do that at all. That was you.
No, look, you gave me really good advice. It's going to change my life. So I'm going to look out for you, okay? I'm not going to tell him that you said that at all.
I didn't say that at all. I didn't say that one time. You said it like 2 times.
Exactly.
Exactly what?
No, let's stick to our story.
No.
You didn't say anything incriminating to anyone.
No.
Wink.
You were the one that said about removing 75,000. I didn't say anything like that.
I mean, you're being
So-
pretty specific about that number. That's not something you just make up.
That's the number you gave me. That's
Well,
the number you said.
I have a bad memory. I don't know what was said.
Listen, you're trying to spin this on me like this is my idea. I was just trying to help you because you sounded sad.
Bro, that's not how I remember it. I remember I was like, I'm thinking of quitting. And you were like, yeah, man, before you quit, you should like take the whole system down.
Hey,
and then before
no.
that, take $75,000 exactly, no more, no less off my
No,
mortgage.
no, I
And I
didn't.
was like, no, I love my job. I don't even want to quit.
What are you on drugs?
And then you've just been super mean this whole time, bro.
What the are you talking about? I
See?
did not tell you to do any of that. That was all on you, dude. And if you hate your job, then just quit your damn job, man.
Oh,
I'm going to
dude.
hear you
Dude.
forever on this
well,
call.
if I could quit, I would, but they have me chained to the studio right now. Because this is actually Jose from Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and we're doing a phone tap on you, bro. You're on the radio.
Oh, my God. Shut up.
Don't be mad at me, bro. Be mad at Martin, your friend. He's the one who set you up for this, man.
I mean, he's going to get it. I'm going to kill him.
Hey, whoa,
I'm
whoa.
going to kill him.
First embezzlement, now murder? Dude, Sean, you need to chill, bro.
I'm not saying anything. I just needed some help with
Oh.
my damn mortgage payment.
Weird how your story keeps changing, Sean.
You're totally changing it.
Hola amiguitos, los solecitos les presentamos el baile del gallito feliz. Gallito feliz, 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 me llaman a mí, a mí, a mí. Gallito feliz, feliz, feliz.
nowadays, most people who are on Facebook use it to either stalk their exes to find out who they're dating now,
Okay.
purchase discount Chinese-made products off the marketplace,
Wait a minute. It's starting to sound like.
or angrily scream their political beliefs in all caps while vowing to unfriend anyone who disagrees with them.
Everything that's happening in the world.
This all checks out.
Right, but
This all checks out, Jeffrey.
apparently there are some people who still use Facebook to find love.
Are they?
I'm also in that category.
Are they not in a senior center?
It could be, because that's what happened to one of our listeners, Eric.
Ooh.
So, Eric, which extremist chat group did you meet your lady in?
We met on the comment sections of a Facebook group called Gross Food.
Gross food.
Okay.
I think that
That's
is the
cool.
only thing left that's fun on Facebook are the funny groups you can be part of.
That and the Brooke and Jeffrey Facebook page.
It's a lot of fun.
True. That's
Which-
true.
a lot of
Sorry.
fun.
Yeah, you should go follow if you
Yeah.
haven't already. But tell us, Eric, about the girl that you met. What's her name?
Samantha?
Okay.
Samantha, okay.
What's funny is that I wanted to ask first about the gross food that you both commented on.
Yeah. Actually, I was thinking that.
Okay.
What was it?
Yeah, it was this chili burger, and it looked awful.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes chili is like a weird brownish.
Not a
like,
real
liquidy.
photograph-friendly food.
No.
That is definitely for sure.
Actually, Eric sent us a picture of the
Oh, he did? Is
of
that
the
what you
chili
just ran
burger
out of
that
the
got them
studio?
talking.
Picture.
So here it is. I printed it out. It looks
Oh, exactly what I
absolutely
thought.
Yeah.
It's runny
gross.
chili.
It-
That's
Yeah.
It looks like somebody took 2 buns and then reached into a porta potty, basically.
It's-
Don't say
But I
that.
will say,
I mean,
It lives up to the gross food filter that you needed to post.
Yeah.
Pretty disgusting.
How did you guys start talking about it?
She was like, "Is it bad that I want to put that in my face?" And I was
Oh.
like, well, $20. Can I watch?
hey,
Oh.
You guys were meant for each other.
I love it.
Because after I saw that, oh wow, that's a visual.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'd still eat it. It just looks gross.
So
Okay.
did you actually parlayed that into a date?
Well, yeah, sort of. I mean, we started DMing for a while, and I really did want to hang out, but she told me that she doubted I could actually watch her eat it because we live like 300 miles apart.
Oh, right. I was gonna say, what are the chances you're in the same city?
Well, that's what video chat dates are for.
Yeah.
That's true.
Video chat eating this?
Is that what you guys did?
No, so we stayed friends on Facebook for a few weeks and mostly just talked about food and getting to know each other and stuff. And I was finally like, hey, what if I fly you out over my way and we try to cook the chili burger together?
Nice.
Oh,
move, bro.
you're going to cook that thing together?
You're
I
gonna fly
like
her
it.
out.
That's what you're thinking? I'm thinking she's gonna spend a whole weekend with a stranger that she met on Facebook.
Well, she can get a hotel, or he can get her a hotel,
And
right?
they also talked for a few weeks, he said, before he made that offer, right,
Still
Eric?
like a lot of
Yeah,
time
yeah.
with one person.
But so she was kind of surprised, but she eventually said okay. And we chose the weekend to do it.
Nice.
Wow,
Okay. So you guys spent a whole weekend together.
Yeah, kind of.
What was it like when you picked her up at the airport?
Well, I offered, but she didn't want me to.
Oh, you know,
Oh,
glad she
okay.
has some like safety
Is she
standards.
just trying to get or is she just trying to get
Yeah.
a free weekend vacation? Did
True.
you
It
actually
could be.
She's
But
like, I'm Ubering into the hotel. I'll be fine.
Yeah.
a lot of times we don't look our best as soon as we get off of an airplane, so
Very
maybe
true.
she needed some time to collect herself before the actual date started.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
So when did you guys finally meet up?
She came over to my place, and we had the same chemistry that we had online.
Nice.
Good. That's really important, dude.
Yeah, but then the disappointment started.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
No.
why?
Who was
Yeah.
disappointed? Both of you or
Both of us. Yeah, the recipe was just awful. So the one that we found said that you should bake the burger, like the raw
No.
meat and the chili and the cheese and everything together, all wrapped inside a tin foil.
Oh, that sounds so mushy and disgusting.
No wonder it
Gross.
looks so awful in the
Yeah.
picture.
Yeah.
I mean, you're following recipes based on gross food pictures. Like, what are you expecting to get?
That was the hilarious point, right? Like, let's recreate
But
it.
why would you be disappointed? Like,
I mean, how did that turn out?
I mean, after an hour, it was a total mess. It was
Uh-huh.
horrible, and it just wasn't done. So I put it back in the oven, and we tried cooking it some more and thought we'd eat it again later. But she said it was getting late, and she should go back to her hotel.
okay,
Wow.
But I was like, you can stay over. It's all right if you want.
sounds
But,
romantic. What a
All
way to
of
sweet
this.
talk her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, was there any
yeah.
chemistry between you two? Like, you're watching a show, nothing happened. There was no.
Yeah, there was good chemistry at the beginning of it, but like as the anticipation for this nightmare burger that we've been waiting for and talking about for weeks just rose, I just got nervous. And I didn't know what to do.
Wow. So,
Okay.
so the horrible food that you planned to make
Yeah.
was so horrible that it actually ruined the date.
Yeah.
Wow,
Oh,
dude.
God. I mean,
That's
how-
gross emotionally as well.
Yeah.
How did
I'm
you end things
sorry.
that night?
Well, I got real nervous, and I was like, you want to play a board game? So I started pulling some out and stuff, but she wasn't into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want
Uh.
to fly to a new city to play board games inside.
Are-
I know, I feel
Yeah,
like you should have taken
Not
her
even-
out at that point.
Yeah.
Like, shown her around.
Totally. Let's go to a real restaurant. Like,
Yeah.
let's get some good food.
I don't know. Playing Candyland with a stranger in his apartment could be kind of fun.
That sounds like Facebook, honestly. Like, that's what I expect.
It's full circle.
Yeah, he's like, you want to play Farmville?
I don't know.
So did you guys meet up the next day?
No, she took an early flight home, and that was it.
Oh,
Wow,
man.
dude.
Brutal. Something
She
happened.
even paid the change fee to make it happen.
Yeah.
You know you're
Come
desperate to get
on.
out when that happens.
So this looking kind of bleak at the moment, but
Yeah.
we've started off with worse.
Do you like her still?
Yeah, of course. I mean, that's why I reached out. I mean, I want another chance at something that isn't going to go terrible.
Well, and you
Okay.
had chemistry. The very beginning, before you cooked, you said you felt the same chemistry. So there's something there, but you gotta find it, bro. Yes.
We're gonna help you find it. We're gonna
Yeah.
play a song. We'll come back, call Samantha for you, and get your second date update right after this. All right?
Awesome. Thanks.
All right. Hold on.
Moving 92.5. Second date update.
How do two people, hundreds of miles apart, have a common bond? I'll tell you how.
Sounds deep, Jeffrey.
It's through gross-looking food.
Yeah.
Because that's where they met, on a Facebook group dedicated to ugly meals.
Aw.
We're talking about Eric and Samantha. They both commented on the same chili burger, and sparks flew from there.
It's
Gross
romantic.
sparks.
Isn't life
Yeah.
amazing that people can connect that way now?
Yeah, I actually do love that.
Just-
Any type of food
I will
connection is
continue to
great.
stay off Facebook.
This didn't do it for you?
No.
Flash
Well, good.
forward.
You don't belong there.
Flash forward to their wedding, and it's like, I married this woman because we both commented on a burger that looks like it was found in an outhouse at Coachella. I love this woman.
I mean, we
There's
fast.
chili burgers all over. Everyone's eating chili burgers.
That's
You
sweet.
guys are getting way ahead of yourself.
I
We
love
couldn't
this.
even get through one successful night. After he paid for a plane ticket, for
Okay,
God's sake.
you can focus on all the negative stuff, but I
Okay.
think
Yeah.
life is pretty great.
Oh, that's good, Jeff.
Except-
I'm imagining their 6-tier chili cake.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It might not be that great because they did try to recreate the recipe that they saw online, which took so long that Samantha left and went back to her hotel and then rebooked her flight home for the next morning.
Oh, wow.
Brooke, what's your take on this type of messy love?
Maybe she just wasn't as dedicated to gross food as you thought.
Oh.
You know,
should've
She was
dropped
an
it.
imposter in the group.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying.
Eric, you hear
maybe
that?
She,
You're too good for her.
maybe she actually likes attractive food.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, we had a great conversation for like multiple weeks about it, so I think we were on the same page.
Yeah, that's true. You guys.
Just a long way for that still to be a thing, though.
Like the
I mean,
joke that should have ended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you connect over other things?
Yeah, I mean, we talked about a bunch of stuff over the phone and via text and stuff.
Yeah, Brooke, a bunch of stuff.
Stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, they
Come on,
connected
which
over
is another,
stuff.
another group they're in. It's
Yeah,
a bunch of
just stuff.
Bunch of stuff. That's gross.
A lot of hoarders in that group.
All right. Now we're going to ask her a bunch of stuff when we call Samantha and try and get the second date update for you. All right, Eric? Here we go.
Yeah, definitely, please.
Okay.
And like, I know you guys normally do like gift cards or something, but if you could get her just a flight out, that'd be great.
Oh, dude,
Let's
not
slow it
get
down,
ahead.
Eric. Have you looked at a radio station's budget
Yeah.
lately?
Yeah, here's 300 Delta gift cards.
Yeah.
We'll work on it.
Okay.
Let's just dial her number and see what she has to say. Here we go.
Hello.
Hey, is this Samantha?
Yes.
Hey, Samantha, what's up? This is Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. Oh, yeah.
She may not listen. I don't
You're
know.
right.
I don't know if
She
we're on
hears
in
your
your
voice.
city.
Yeah.
We're on in a lot of cities, Samantha.
Yeah, we're a radio show. Hi.
A radio show?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we do a segment here called a second date update. And we're trying to help one of our listeners get in touch with you after you went out really far for him. You flew 300 miles to hang out with him.
Eric called you.
Yes.
Yes.
He thinks you're fantastic.
That's so weird.
Really?
Oh,
Why is that
weird.
weird?
I don't know. Like, it sounds like he went long ways to make sure that you could come visit him. He played for a
Well,
plane
technically,
ticket.
she went a long
Well,
ways
I know,
to visit
I
him.
know. But you guys had a big connection. Like, why would you say yes to an entire weekend with somebody if you didn't?
Oh my god, this is like really awkward to talk about just generally, but like I don't even know if you guys are real people. Like,
What?
You got us. We are robots.
That was so dorky. I loved it.
That
I
joke
loved
is
it. I'm just
so
saying.
bad. Only a human could have possibly come up with that.
Yeah.
We're real.
We're real, and we're seriously trying to help out one of our listeners because he's really confused after your hangout. He does not know why you ran back to your hotel and then booked a flight home the next morning.
yeah, I know, but like, did Eric tell you the story?
I don't know.
I mean, we heard about your guys are going to make a chili burger at his apartment, and it was taking way longer than expected. Started to get late. He tried pulling out some board games, and you had to go. That's all we really know.
He feels.
Well,
Oh.
I had to go because he kept asking me to stay the night, and that was the first time we met.
Right. He said he mentioned that he told you he could stay, but
He kept asking me, and I was like, Eric, I don't know you. Like, this has been a nice date, and he was like pouting. He was like doing the guy thing of like, oh, but like you came out here, like I really like hanging out with you, all of that.
yeah, he was making you feel guilty about it.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't even know you. Like, you
Yeah.
almost like you invited me here under false pretenses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's
I-
understandable.
We did not know that he made you feel that way. And honestly, I don't know if Eric realizes he made you feel that way either. But we can ask him right now because he's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Yeah, hey, I didn't mean to make you feel uncomfortable. I was just trying to be hospitable. And it's not like
Yeah,
I was
well, Eric,
saying we had
the
to do
fact
anything.
that I wasn't like answering your text after should say something.
Oh.
Ooh.
All right.
Cool. All right. Good,
That's
good
it?
phone call, everybody.
Phone call's over.
I mean, it's hard. Eric, you're not a man of many words. Maybe you should have like talked to her more. I mean, maybe that's why she felt uncomfortable because the only thing that was coming out of your mouth was that question over and over again.
Were you drinking that night? Maybe you forgot that you asked that question.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's that rude to offer someone to not have to go drive their rental car around a city they don't know.
Yeah, but I said that I didn't want to stay. So I'm actually really glad I got a hotel because what kind of position would that put me in, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, you paid for your own hotel?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, I had a spare bedroom for you. I guess I didn't really go into the details about everything, but probably should have.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
always,
I mean,
bro.
I wouldn't even have done that. I don't know you.
Yeah.
I'm like single, going into a new city that I don't know, and then like it would have been different if we were like boyfriend girlfriend, like officially dating, but we weren't, and this was just like a first time thing.
Okay, well, do you want to be my girlfriend?
No, Eric.
I don't think that was what she
He's
meant.
kidding, guys.
I gotta say,
Although
Let
it
him
is
finally
a good
joke.
question. Do you have an answer for him, Samantha?
what? No, stop it.
Not like that. I'm not going to do that over the
Yeah.
radio.
Oh,
I
what
mean,
if-
Stopping you.
sorry, the radio
Samantha,
move
I
wasn't
don't-
good. Maybe you should text her the question.
I don't think that he was purposely trying to make you feel uncomfortable. But Eric, I do think if you're going to invite a woman into your city, you have to go the extra mile to make sure she feels safe and that she feels comfortable.
Coming from someone who has offered and flown girls out to cities, okay, you always
Humble brag.
make sure they know they have a hotel.
No
they never have,
expectations.
absolutely
Yeah.
not. You do your thing, and it's all about communication.
Show them that gesture. Take the front door off of the hinge just so that they know you can get out whenever you want. It is wide open.
I mean, Sam, maybe it just didn't cross his mind. You know, like guys don't have to think about that when they go into new cities to meet people.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, I feel like I've just totally screwed the pooch on this one, and there's no real recovery. But I mean, I'd still like to have a second chance.
Was that a sorry I heard in there?
I heard something about pooch screwing, but let's call it sorry.
I'm sorry. No, this is just too weird. I feel like it doesn't make sense to like have strangers I've never met speaking for him.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
true.
it is one of those sayings. You got to go with your gut on this, and that's what your gut's
Yeah.
telling you.
Well, I just don't want this potential relationship to go down in flames because so few people in this world actually bond over gross food.
There's a whole page for it, Jeffrey. It
Facebook
seems
people.
like there's like hundreds of thousands. Of
Yeah, but
people
how
who do
many of
it.
them actually fall in love?
Yeah, that's
None,
true.
apparently. They didn't either.
We wanted it to be one.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I really wanted to try a meatball shake that I saw with her, but
No, Eric. I think we're done here.
Well, hold on, Samantha, because we would offer to pay for that meatball shake
No.
on your second date.
I think I can afford to make a meatball shake on my own.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
didn't
right.
know we were talking to
That-
Moneybag Samantha. over
That's a
there.
girl who makes her own meatballs, Jeffrey. All right.
Excuse me.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Well, that may have been the most cringeworthy moment of the entire year.
It would have been different if we were like boyfriend, girlfriend, like officially dating, but we weren't, and this was just like a first time thing.
okay, well, do you want to be my girlfriend?
No, Eric. Why did you have to play it? What if he's listening right now?
I mean,
he
should learn a
already had to
lesson,
live
huh?
through it once.
He's the one who said it.
Oh.
Honestly, thank God she said no to that. Because
Yeah.
if that worked, I would have thrown my headphones down and been like, I'm done with this job. Like, is it really that easy?
What happened to you all rooting for love?
I don't know. I'm
Jeffrey,
over
you
it
just
at
don't
this
want
point.
easy love. You want hard love.
Honestly, he didn't even sound like he was into her for most of the call.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like he's a guy who's like super passionate maybe about anything.
Yeah, like,
I
he
don't
may not
know.
be a romantic guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like he learned a lot from this.
I
You know?
hope so.
For example,
Not pressuring people to stay at his house when they don't want
Yes,
to.
make people feel comfortable.
Yeah.
I don't know if he actually learned that lesson.
Yeah, his lesson's like next time, ask her to be my girlfriend
Yeah.
before I fly her out.
Yeah. But we can help you learn some important life lessons in your dating life. You
Or
just
make fun of you afterwards.
sure.
Yeah.
We'll do it all. Just email the show. We'll call the person who isn't calling you back.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
No one likes to talk about money. Am I saving enough? Can I buy a house? Am I paying too much in taxes? Will I be able to retire? What if you could unlock insights about your finances in less than 5 minutes with a clear picture of where you stand today and where your money can work harder? Now you can. Visit Facet.com to take the free quiz and get your financial wellness score today. That's FACET.com. This ad is sponsored by Facet. Facet Wealth Incorporated is an SEC registered investment advisor. This is not an offer to buy or sell securities, nor is it investment, legal, or tax advice.
Grab a shiny new pair of mouse ears for you and the kids. Because as a Walt Disney World authorized seller, Undercover Tourist lets you enjoy the most magical place on earth and save up to $82 per ticket. That means more pirates, more teacups, and more magic moments together for less. You know you just can't wait to go.
Visit undercovertourist.com now to book your hotel and car rental and enjoy 30% off your Walt Disney World experience. And with a 365-day refund guarantee,
There's no excuse.
undercovertourist.com.
Feeling comfortable starts with the right bra. And Lovelet's got you covered. Literally, the Dream Curve Bubble Full Coverage Push-Up Bra provides unparalleled support and comfort from day to night, making it the ultimate bra for anyone leading a busy lifestyle. Designed in up to an H cup with lightweight foam cups and memory foam straps. It's so comfortable you'll probably even forget you're wearing it. We're giving you 15% off your Dream Curve bra at Lovelet.com with discount code LOVE15. That's LUV15 at Lovelet.com. Lovelet. Lift with love.
Vamos a la escuela, a aprender números y letras. A ver los amigos, ay qué divertido. Con los patines
Da 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 na 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 na.
Este es un baile sensacional. Los solecitos te vamos a enseñar. Da 4 pasos para atrás, luego un salto y te vas a agachar. Cuando lo aprendas descubrirás que si lo bailas te convertirás en la atracción más grande del lugar, porque este ritmo se contagia al bailar. Este es un baile sensacional. Los solecitos te vamos a enseñar. 2 pasos adelante, 2 pasos atrás, luego un salto y te vas a agachar. Cuando lo aprendas descubrirás que si lo bailas te convertirás en la atracción más grande del lugar, porque este ritmo se contagia al bailar. Este es un baile sensacional. Como egipcios vamos a caminar, doblando las manos, caminando hacia atrás. El que no baila del juego saldrá. Cuando lo aprendas descubrirás que si lo bailas te convertirás en un superhéroe universal, porque este ritmo se contagia al bailar. Cuatro pasos adelante a saltar, 2 pasitos adelante, 2 atrás, como egipcio caminando hacia atrás, dando ahora una vuelta y empezar. 4 pasos adelante y a saltar, 2 pasitos adelante, 2 atrás, como egipcio caminando hacia atrás, dando ahora una vuelta y empezar. 4 pasos adelante y a saltar, 2 pasitos adelante, 2 atrás, como egipcio caminando hacia atrás, dando ahora una vuelta y empezar. Da 4 pasos para atrás, 2 pasos adelante, 2 pasos atrás, doblando las manos, caminando hacia atrás. Este es un baile sensacional.
Not sure if you guys know this yet, but I was recently asked to be a celebrity guest on a podcast.
Oh, that's cool. What
Yeah.
podcast?
It's called Singers and Swingers.
Oh.
You guys follow that one?
Wait a minute, I never heard of that
Like swing dancing, right? Is that what
Oh,
maybe?
well, I thought it was going to be about music and
It is.
baseball.
Baseball.
Oh, swingers.
I wasn't sure either when I joined it, but
Yeah.
it was great.
Oh,
Was it about baseball, should I ask?
Well, I did tell them about what the 4 bases mean to me.
Oh, okay.
So that was part of it.
Kind of related.
Told them the story about how I got into radio and
Yeah.
even gave them the inside scoop on who's hooking up with who on the morning show.
Ooh, who is hooking up with who? I never know.
Yeah,
No one, apparently.
No one. Yeah.
That's the tea.
Wow. I bet they're really going to ask you back.
What is that called? Iced tea?
Yeah,
You heard
good
it here
tea.
first. Oops.
Wow.
But
It's like tea without a tea bag.
there was one point, though, where
water.
I had to draw the line when they
Oh.
asked me for a sample of my singing.
Oh, you won't do
you
that?
don't like that.
I threw my Gatorade against the wall and I said, no! The only place you'll ever hear this voice belting it out is right here on Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning every Friday.
Exclusive.
I really feel like you need to give us the name of this podcast so we can call it Apologize for your behavior.
And why are you drinking Gatorade? Because you were swinging a
Oh.
lot before?
I'm not getting into that. Put it into my brand new song of the week. Brand new one coming up at 8:10.
Que mis ojos se despierten con la luz de tu mirada. Yo a Dios le pido, que mi madre no se muere, que mi padre me recuerde. A Dios le pido que te quedes a mi lado y que más nunca te me vayas, mi vida. A Dios le pido que mi alma no descanse cuando de amarte se trata mi cielo. A Dios le pido por los días que me quedan y las noches que aún no llegan. Yo a Dios le pido por los hijos de mis hijos y los hijos de tus hijos. A Dios le pido que mi pueblo no derrame tanta sangre y se levante mi gente. A Dios le pido que mi alma no descanse cuando de amarte se trate mi cielo. A Dios le pido un segundo más de vida para darte y mi corazón entero entregarte. Un segundo más de vida para darte y a tu lado para siempre yo quedarme. Un segundo más de vida yo a Dios le pido que si me muero sea de amor y si me enamoro sea de vos y que de tu voz sea este corazón todos los días. A Dios le pido que si me muero sea de amor y si me enamoro sea de vos y que de tu voz sea este corazón todos los días. A Dios le pido. Que mis ojos se despierten con la luz de tu mirada. Yo a Dios le pido que mi madre no se muere, que mi padre me recuerde. A Dios le pido que te quedes a mi lado y que más nunca te me vayas, mi vida. A Dios le pido que mi alma no descanse cuando de amarte se trata mi cielo. A Dios le pido un segundo más de vida para darte y mi corazón entero entregarte. Un segundo más de vida para darte y a tu lado para siempre yo quedarme. Un segundo más de vida yo a Dios le pido que si me muero sea de amor y si me enamoro sea de vos y que de tu voz sea este corazón todos los días. A Dios le pido que si me muero sea de amor y si me enamoro sea de vos y que de tu voz sea este corazón todos los días. A Dios le pido que si me muero sea de amor y si me enamoro sea de vos y que de tu voz sea este corazón todos los días. A Dios le pido que si me muero sea de amor y si me enamoro sea de vos y que de tu voz sea este corazón todos los días. Yo a Dios le pido.
Is your body ready to accept my song of the week?
Yes, Jeffrey, always.
You just walked in a bow tie and
A tuxedo.
Oh.
It's attractive, I know.
Yeah.
It's getting a little steamy in here, but now that we've hit June, we're officially into Alexis's favorite time of year, wedding season.
Yeah.
It's happening.
Are you going to sing about the caterers? Because that's kind of what you look like.
No,
Oh, wow.
this is formal attire,
Oh, sorry, my
black
bad.
tie type
You
of
look
wedding.
great, Jeff.
And no question, everybody loves a good wedding.
Yeah. We just went to a great wedding.
Yes.
Digital
Yes.
Jake's wedding was so fun.
Sorry, let me finish. Everybody loves a good wedding in theory.
Yeah.
Okay.
But let's be honest, not everybody who goes to a wedding necessarily has a great time.
Okay.
Good point. Okay.
There's always one or two guests who maybe don't enjoy the experience quite as much as everybody else there does.
Well, that's on them. I mean,
Yeah.
honestly. Like, really, you need to dive into the spirit
Well, Brooke,
of
you wouldn't
things.
know. After a few sangrias, everybody's your husband.
Yeah,
I get that.
seriously.
You're a special
So
type.
fun.
I'm talking about those awkward, out-of-place wedding guests who show up, they don't really know anybody,
Yeah.
but they're
yeah.
trying to put on a smile and have fun and meet people. But
We don't have a date. We're just by ourselves crying.
Totally,
All right.
but for some reason, they just keep having the most awkward, unfortunate interactions and the weirdest time where
Okay.
they get sat down at the strange table. The hors d'oeuvre plate's always empty once the server reaches them.
Why do I feel like you know this experience really well?
Everybody
Yeah.
knows this experience.
I've never had that experience.
Really? Where you're sitting and you're
Oh.
listening to the speeches and you don't get any of the inside jokes while the whole rest of the room laughs?
I know, and you're just like, okay, I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah. I mean, this song is to celebrate that awkward, out of place wedding guest who just can't quite have a good time no matter how hard they try.
Yeah.
All right, Jeff.
I feel like some brides and grooms need to relook at their guest list.
Yeah.
This is happening a lot.
Maybe it's a little bit their fault.
Okay.
Maybe it's a little not.
Yeah.
But instead of doing the song from the Disney movie Mulan, Somehow I'll Make a Man Out of You.
What?
Wait a minute. I did
It's-
not see this coming.
Somehow I dirty danced with the groom.
Oh, okay.
Don't
I'm
know
on
how
board
that
again.
happened.
I'm on board again, Jeff.
Interesting.
Definitely done that.
I'm going to point when I'm ready. Points. Wedding vows I witness as my dates plus one. Squinting at the altar directly in the sun. I know zero of these other guests. I'm overdressed and awkward too. And then my cell rang as she said I do. Sorry.
Oh no!
Bride is looking gorgeous down the aisle, gliding. I don't even know her, yet I'm still crying. And then somehow her train and my foot got caught, and when she tripped, her bouquet flew. As she fell, hit her mouth on a pew. I shrug and I raise my hands. The grass here must be slippery. I ain't missing out on chicken skewers and shrimp. The bride's mom tried to rub my chest. Why she giving me her room key? I'm just here for the free booze and some prime rib. Vodka crack. Drawn to the bar like a moth to a flicker. To stuff my cake hole with crab rangoon. The father-daughter dance so inspired, but it got no laughs when I yelled out, "Get a room!" Tried to fake an accent, sound like Miss Doubtfire. Oh, yes, dear. Knocked a candle over, now table four's a pyre. On the dance floor, I'm a dinosaur. I only got 4 basic moves. Somehow I dirty danced with the groove. Told me about her overactive bladder. Showed pics from his Florida swingers crew. His speech was rapped out like Marshall Mathers. And when I'm so long, 3 old folks left in twos. They left me out the group table picture. I lost my stub for the coat check room. I still feel guilty for what transpired. Forgot the bride's name in my video interview. I'm gonna leave now.
Eloquently awkward, buddy.
If I had heard that before, like years and years ago, I invited you to my wedding, I probably would have thought twice. You know?
Well, I'm just glad I was there for some of it.
Yeah.
That was quite tragic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's an awkward wedding.
There's always one. There's
Yeah.
always one guest.
Well,
So
I think you were the drama.
Okay.
I'm just going to let you know. Yeah.
my bad.
Yeah.
The text in to 78592.
Great
Tell us
job,
what you
though.
thought about the
Yeah, I
song of
loved
the week. You can go check out the video online, TikTok, on your Instagram, on Facebook, YouTube, all of it at Brooke and Jeffrey. We'll have
Yes.
the lyrics for you there.
And YouTube has the lyrics.
And good luck this wedding season
Yeah.
to everybody.
Vamos a la escuela, a aprender números y letras. A ver los amigos, ay qué divertido. Con los
We got a text into 78592 that says, "Hey, Jeff, I'm one of those awkward people at weddings.
Oh.
Last one I was at, I tried to stuff an entire crab cake in my mouth and burned my tongue.
Yeah.
Two of the bridesmaids saw it and incorporated it into their speech, which got a lot of laughs.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like a self-slam, but okay. I'm glad that you identify with
It
it.
helped the wedding.
Yep, I
But
like it.
If you missed it, instead of singing the theme song from Mulan, I'll Make a Man Out of You, I sang my own version called Somehow I Dirty Danced with the Groom. Because I wanted to call attention to a small but underserved group of people who are about to get very, very awkward during the next 3 months. The singles who were invited to weddings where they don't know anybody else there and they just can't seem to relax and have a good time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Brooke, are you seeing anything else on the text board?
Yeah, a lot of people relating. This one says, "Hey, Jeff." Oh, well, I guess this isn't relating, but can you ask Alexis if she'll be my +1 at a wedding I'm going to? Good news, it's an open bar.
Tempting.
Nice.
Bad news, it's a goth biker wedding where there's a 9% chance that she'll have to perform an animal sacrifice. But still free bar.
Oh.
Yeah, the sacrifice will be better drunk.
Yeah.
Right?
Depends on the animal.
Yeah.
If you like the song, if you missed it, or if you want to share it with someone who's stressing out about wedding season, you can go to Brooke and Jeffrey on TikTok, Facebook, Insta, or subscribe to our YouTube page, all of it at Brooke and Jeffrey. Check out the videos of the song.
Phone tap. And weekday mornings on the 20s.
Hello?
Hi, is this Robert?
It sure is. May I ask who's calling?
I don't want to tell you my real name, so I'll just tell you my first initial. It's Becca. Oh, I mean, pretend you didn't hear that. It's B. My name's B.
Okay, B. Well, what is this in regards to?
You're the TA in Mr. D.'s class for American Literature.
That Professor D, that's correct, yes.
And I know there's a big test tomorrow.
Right.
Well, I haven't been studying.
I don't know what to tell you. You better hit the books. It's gonna be tough. I've seen the test.
Oh my God, are you coming on to me?
What? No.
I mean, it's okay. I get it. A lot of guys like me, but
B, I don't even know who you are. You called me. That's very weird.
look, can we just cut the cards here?
What?
You know, cut the cards, cut the cheese, cut to the race.
I think you're looking for cut to the chase, but
Whatever.
Why are you calling me?
My boyfriend's a Pi-Fi, and they're having a big round-the-world party tonight, so yeah, definitely can't miss that.
Okay, well, I mean, I would say you might want to rethink your priorities.
No, wrong. Did you hear me say party tonight? I'm not going to be studying, so I need to get the test early, if you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean.
Wink. Wink.
Did you just speak wink at me? Are you asking me to give you the test? Is that what you're literally asking me right now?
Come on, Robert. One of my sorority sisters says that you have it.
Yeah, of course I have it. I'm the TA. That goes without saying. Who's telling you this?
I don't want to say her name, but I'll just say her first initial. It's Ashley. Oh, I mean A. Pretend you didn't hear
Yeah, you
that.
might want to rethink what's an initial and what's a name. You keep doing that.
Okay, yeah, I'll work on that when you work on giving me this test that I'm asking for.
Yeah, look, I'm not gonna. If your plan here is to get me to help you cheat, that's not gonna happen. Look, open your book. Chapter 6 through 11.
Okay.
That's what the test is on. And
Okay, look, I didn't want to have to do this, but if you don't give me the test, I'm going to tell everyone in class that you play with trains.
I'm sorry. Wait, how do you? What are you?
You're a train player? Chugga chugga? Choo choo? You know?
I don't know how you even know that information, but what you're doing is not okay. If you're trying to blackmail me, that's just a weird attempt at blackmail. I don't know what that is.
So you're saying you're not gonna choose me for the test?
No, I'm not going to choose to help you do anything. That's not going to happen.
I haven't even brought up the fact that you have a conductor's hat that you wear too. You want me to bring up that?
Listen, I'm going to look at the list and tell Professor that Becca with a B, that Becca was trying to cheat on the test.
No, you're supposed to pretend you didn't hear that.
Whatever you're doing here, it's not working.
What I'm doing is a prank phone call. Oh my God, is that a crime?
What?
Yeah, it's a prank. My real name is Alexis, and I work on a radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I'm
What?
sorry. Your little brother Theo set you up for a phone tap. He said when you come home for the holidays, he loves playing trains with you.
Yeah, no, we've been playing trains since we were kids. I was like, what a weird, specific thing. I was like, what is happening? Wow. Well done.
Thank you. But if I'm being for real, you kind of sound like a lame TA.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm real boring. Again, I'm a TA that plays with trains on purpose as an adult.
So I guess I'm not going to see you at the Pi Phi Around the World party tonight.
You never know. I mean, hey, maybe I could bring my trains over there. You know?
Ooh, and the test. Don't forget that.
Oh yeah, I'll absolutely. I'll get it tattooed on my face.
Finally, we're on the same page.
There.
Let me
It's the radio segment that's now offering elderly folks banana peel insurance.
What?
What?
It's not a scam. It's just if they can prove they were walking down the street and slipped on a rogue banana peel, resulting in injury,
Yeah.
he'll cover almost 15% of their new walker.
Do they have do they also have a grand piano clause in case one gets pushed out of a window and lands on top of
We're
you?
working on that next.
Okay,
No
right.
medical
Good.
coverage,
Okay.
though, because that's ridiculous.
Oh, come on.
It's Laser Stories, the segment where we read weird news stories from around the globe, just like everyone else does, except we have a laser. And those banana naysayers just don't. This first Laser Story is out of Japan. Last Sunday, around 11 o'clock in the morning, an 85-year-old man walked into a convenience store, put 2 packs of condoms in his pocket, and tried to leave.
Get it, Gramps?
Yo, if I see
Come
this, I'm
on.
like, just take it, bro.
Yeah,
I'm proud of you.
exactly.
The manager of the store saw him do it.
Oh.
She stopped him at the door and said, "Sir, I think you accidentally put something in your pocket without paying for it."
Oh.
That's a polite way to say you're stealing and I caught you.
His reply, "Move out of my way. I need to get back to the assisted living facility pronto. We only got 3 hours before the effects wear off."
This guy took
Yeah.
the pill.
I'm glad he's using protection. Wouldn't want to get anybody pregnant, Grandpa.
Not that age.
After he pushed her, she told another employee to call the cops.
Oh,
Why you gotta
come
push
on,
her?
police.
When officers showed up, they told the man to either pay for the prophylactics or hand them back to the store owner.
Yeah.
And that's when he made a shuffle for it.
This guy has so much confidence.
Yeah.
Not only from what he's stealing, but that he actually thinks he can get away.
I did say shuffle and not run, so he was easily apprehended.
Yeah.
No word on charges, but police say the condoms were valued at about $14.
Oh.
The
Yeah.
fancy
Expensive.
kind.
They are expensive.
A local reporter was quoted as saying, "If this guy actually had plans to use these at his age, they should have just said congrats
Yeah.
and let him walk."
For real.
I mean, and I hear there's a lot of outbreaks of issues in those senior living homes.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're running in those
Yeah.
circles, huh?
They have a problem.
This next laser story is out of Manlius, New York.
Manliest?
Manlius.
Oh, it's a town.
Yeah, it's the
I
name
thought
of-
you were just saying
I
that
was-
New
Oh, no.
York was manly.
I honestly,
Sorry.
I heard the same thing Brooke did, and I was like, oh, I don't think I've ever.
Okay,
I'm
let's
allowed
go
to.
there, Jeff.
Pardon
The
me.
townspeople of Manlius are so proud of the swans in their local pond
Aw.
that they have hats, shirts, and even the city's website covered with them.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
like a focal point.
And
Yeah.
that's why residents were panicked after they woke up earlier this week and noticed one of their precious swans was missing.
What?
Oh.
Wait, they know when one swan is missing?
I said the swan was
Oh, no.
gone from the pond.
Attaboy. You
Li-
got bars.
Lil John
God.
got it.
Man,
Lil
somebody's
John
getting
got
some
it.
hearing
Yeah.
aids. He cannot hear anything.
Yeah.
Police were notified and the town launched a full investigation. Also,
What? Didn't it just fly away? Can't swans do that?
I think they can.
I think these are clip swans, so they can't do it.
Oh, okay.
Plus, the swan had 4 babies who were also missing.
the baby swan.
And that's when authorities were able to trace the crime back to 3 teenagers.
Uh-oh.
They were quickly arrested and charged with grand larceny and criminal mischief.
Wow. That feels big for just taking a swan.
And while the babies were recovered and are in good health, the police received not so great news about the mother swan.
Oh, no, Jeff.
Because one
Oh,
of the
no.
teens confessed that his family ate it for dinner.
Oh my
No,
God.
you're lying.
Brooke, don't do a fist pump over there.
Stop.
It's inappropriate.
He's laughing.
He said his parents had been stressed about finances, so he was just trying to do his part to help put food on the table.
Oh my God.
Why do you have to take the babies too?
No, they gave the babies back. They didn't
Why
eat
do they
them.
have to
Okay.
watch
Though
that
the
happen?
babies probably were much more tender.
Oh,
God.
God.
They didn't
Well-
eat the babies. I'm just saying.
No.
If
They didn't have time,
Yeah.
clearly.
I
The-
will say swan nuggets. Not a bad idea.
Yeah, okay. Well, the babies luckily are being returned to the pond in a few
Oh,
weeks when
that's
they're
good.
old enough to survive on their own,
Yeah.
along with a sign that specifically states these birds are not for consumption. It's the state of the world we're in. You
But
trying
the
to
duck-
eat everything.
the
Oh,
ducks
come
are
on.
okay, right?
Yeah, you steal a chicken, nobody looks twice, right?
Yeah, I don't
But-
think anybody would.
Just because the swan's prettier, now we're upset
Okay,
about it.
all
Okay,
right.
bro.
Come on.
His next laser story
Discrimination.
is out of food news.
Yay!
Many fast foodies are saying this is the best McDonald's toy ever.
Ooh, what is it?
And I say that because in China, McDonald's is giving out a plastic chicken nugget that has a little screen you can play Tetris on.
Double rainbow. Oh my god.
My kids just got a Happy Meal the other week, and it was like a Little Mermaid Sebastian toy, the one we talked about.
This nugget
Couldn't do much
also
with it.
plays Tetris's classic theme tune out of tiny speakers, and based on the logos on the back, is officially licensed. There's a photo of it for
It
you.
looks even cooler when you see a picture of it.
It looks like an old Game Boy, but shaped like a nugget.
It's no cheap knockoff. This is the full fat Tetris experience on a chicken nugget.
What, has like
That
all
is
300 levels?
Dude, sell it. I want one.
But why? Why have Tetris
Yeah.
on a nugget? Well, it's the 40th anniversary of the Humble McNugget, which launched in 1983.
Is that the same year Tetris came out?
Tetris was launched a year after that in 1984.
So they're kind of twinsies.
Dude, my
Near
neighbor
each
is like
other.
a Tetris champ. It's so crazy.
Who is?
My neighbor.
Oh my
Anyway.
I guess the 2 years being close, that tenuous link was good enough to greenlight the promo over at McDonald's HQ.
Okay.
According to
That is
Mickey
so
D's,
cool.
400,000 units are being made available in mainland China restaurants. If you want to get one off of eBay, they're selling for $25 if you can find them.
Oh, that's pretty good. I thought you were going to say 25,000 or something
Well,
ridiculous.
considering they're free originally, that's a pretty big
Dude,
markup.
I'll take a 25-piece nugget.
This next laser story is out of Maryland. The State Motor Vehicle Administration has just admitted that their special War of 1812 license plates, the default plate in the state from 2012 to 2016, has a URL that now sends you to an overseas Filipino gambling site.
Oops.
Now we're talking.
Somebody forgot to renew that URL.
The domain is starspangled200.org, and it was originally affiliated with a nonprofit that raised money for bicentennial projects and events, but they either stopped paying for the domain or just gave it up. Either way, an opportunistic gambling website that has nothing to do with American patriotism snagged it.
Oh, man.
Oh, dang.
So Maryland estimates that the URL is printed on almost 800,000 active license plates.
Stop it.
they're
Dude, that's
marketing.
genius. So much free advertising.
Well, that's why they're making it clear they have nothing to do with the current website.
no.
Although you can get $20 off your first bet of $100 or more. That's a pretty good deal. They,
Talk about a merry land.
they say they're working on options to resolve the issue.
Yeah, they don't have enough money to resolve that issue.
Translation, they're not doing crap.
Yeah,
and aren't getting
exactly.
back. I just wonder if this guy, what would happen if he had a URL on his shell? Where would it send us?
Probably a shoe store.
Oh, I just clicked on it.
Oh.
Well, went on a strange version of OnlyFans.
Uh-oh.
Let me read more closely. Only Amphibifans?
Okay. It's a
He's into
stretch.
some weird
Oh,
stuff.
amphib. I get it.
Anyway, that
Yeah.
means Laser Stories is over for today. We're going to do it again the same time.
Hola amiguitos, los solecitos les presentamos el baile del gallito feliz. Gallito feliz, 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 me llaman a mí, a mí, a mí. Gallito feliz, 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 me llaman a mí.
Julia from Port Orchard lost to you 6 years ago, Brooke.
Wow.
It was such a devastating loss, she decided to go into hiding.
Wow.
Like Batman in the movie Batman Begins.
Oh, dang. It was
She's-
a dark
That's a
moment
lot of
for her.
grief.
She's been
Yeah.
up in the mountains training for this moment to come back and claim her vengeance once and for all.
Wow.
That's intense.
Rise up.
Julia says she's always up for a challenge.
Okay.
So we're welcoming you back to glory, Julia. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How are the Himalayas? I heard that's where you go for training most time.
Oh, yeah.
It's cold.
Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah, noted.
Cold like her heart after she lost. But now, Julia, this is your moment. We're sending Brooke out of the studio, and you know how the game works. You got 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know when, you can say pass, but you have to beat Brooke outright to win. Are you ready?
I am ready.
All right, your time starts now. June is National Dairy Month. What U.S. state has the most cows?
Ohio.
Name the billionaire who owns Instagram.
Pass.
What gemstone forms out of tree resin?
Pass.
In Star Trek, what was the name of the original spacecraft that's captained by James T. Kirk? Nassau is the capital of what Caribbean country?
Pass.
Apollo was the Greek god of what? Music, the stars, or wisdom?
Don't pass.
Oh, I have no idea.
Okay, then pass. Even though we gave her options.
Oh, she came back with a vengeance.
Oh, man.
Through the mountain pass.
The monks are very passive.
Yes.
That must have
The
been
training
a-
really
yes.
kicked in there. Brooke's
Let
gonna
everything slide.
Brooke's gonna come back in the studio. And we're gonna put your intense rage aside, Julia, and we're just gonna ask you, what's an interesting fact that we should know about you?
Well, I'm a black belt in Taekwondo.
Whoa, you really
Did I just
have
walk
trained.
in and say that she has been training?
Yeah, she's a black belt in Taekwondo.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. And
When do you have to bust that out?
Against my three boys all the time.
Against the
yes.
kids.
This is what
I
mommy,
said go to bed.
this is what mommy calls a chokehold.
Yeah.
Brooke, it's your turn. Are you ready?
Yes.
Your time starts now. June is National Dairy Month. What U.S. state has the most cows?
Wisconsin.
Name the billionaire who owns Instagram.
Zuckerberg.
What gemstone forms out of tree resin?
Oh gosh, what is it called? Pass.
In-
Amber. Can I answer? No. Okay,
In
go.
Star Trek, what is the name of the original spacecraft that's captained by James T. Kirk?
In Star Trek, pass.
Nassau is the capital of what Caribbean country?
NASA is the Bahamas.
Apollo was the Greek god of what? Music, the stars, or wisdom?
Apollo is the stars.
Oh, okay. Will vengeance be Julia's today? We're going to go to the scoreboard and find out the answer with Jose
I'm a funny guy, but I don't think that's funny.
Bolaños.
Was that me talking? Because it's true. Julia, you got 0 today. She guessed the first one, passed on the next 5 or 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row.
And I bet they're all coming to you right now.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I'm like, oh, I think it's the Star Trek Enterprise.
It's just
you
like
know?
this once you're on the spot,
Yeah.
right? And then Brooke, you got 3.
Okay. Wow. Julia, it looks like you need to get better than a black belt. I don't know if that's possible.
She was meditating, we think.
Yeah. Let's go over the answers real quick. June's National Dairy Month. The U.S. state with the most cows would be Texas. 4.4 million cows there. Oklahoma is second with 2.1 million.
I'm just thinking all the cheese in Wisconsin.
In Wisconsin,
They've
yeah.
got to have a lot of cows.
The billionaire that owns Instagram, that's Mark Zuckerberg. He owns Meta, which is, Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram.
I didn't know you owned WhatsApp, too.
Yeah.
Dang.
Gemstone that forms from tree resin is amber when it's cut and polished. It's used in jewelry and stuff. Star Trek, James T. Kirk captains the USS Enterprise. You were right about that. Nassau is the capital of the Bahamas, and Apollo was the Greek god of music.
Showtime at the Apollo, baby.
Oh, that makes sense. I was thinking Apollo 13, so it'd be stars.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Julia, we can't give you any money here, but just for playing, we can give you a pair of tickets to see Sam Smith perform at Climate Pledge Arena on August 23rd.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Yeah. That's even better than money.
Mhm.
All right. That's a memory right
That
there.
is. That's an
Uh-huh.
experience.
And then challenge Sam Smith to a Taekwondo battle.
That'd be so amazing.
He comes out in his gi.
Yeah.
All right, I'm ready.
Yeah.
All right, you enjoy that, Julia. Thank you so much for playing. We're going to be back to do Winbrook's Bucks same time on Monday.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Da, na, 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 na.
Not sure if you guys know this yet, but I was recently asked to be a celebrity guest on a podcast.
Oh, that's cool. What
Yeah.
podcast?
It's called Singers and Swingers.
Oh.
You guys follow that one?
Wait a minute, I never heard of that one.
Like swing dancing, right? Is that what
Oh,
maybe?
well, I thought it was going to be about music and
It
baseball.
Baseball.
Oh, swingers.
I wasn't sure either when I joined it, but
Yeah.
it was great.
Oh,
Was it about baseball, should I ask?
Well, I did tell them about what the four bases mean to me.
Oh, okay.
So that was part of it.
Kind of related.
Told them the story about how I got into radio and
Yeah.
even gave them the inside scoop on who's hooking up with who on the morning show.
Ooh, who is hooking up with who? I never know.
Yeah,
No one, apparently.
No one. Yeah.
That's the tea.
Wow. I bet they're really going to ask you back.
What is that called? Iced tea?
Yeah,
You heard
good
it here
tea.
first. Oops.
Wow.
But
It's like tea without a tea bag.
there was one point, though, where
water.
I had to draw the line when they
Oh.
asked me for a sample of my singing.
Oh, you won't do
you
that?
don't like
I
that.
threw my Gatorade against the wall and I said, no! The only place you'll ever hear this voice belting it out is right here on Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning every Friday.
Exclusive.
I really feel like you need to give us the name of this podcast so we can call it Apologize for your behavior.
Why are you drinking Gatorade? Because you're swinging a lot?
Nothing into that. We're going to get into my brand new song of the week. Brand new one coming up at 8:10.
A veces estoy tan loco por ti. Cuando te veo venir, no sé ni qué decir. Encuentro la manera de decirte lo que siento. Que tengo un nudo por dentro que me vuelve estoy muriendo. Ya ves, yo voy siempre detrás de ti. Para ver si tú al fin te dejarías seguir. Pero no encontré un camino para que tú estés conmigo. Más lo tengo decidido. Voy a ser más que tu amigo. Y a
accept my song of the week?
Yes, Jeffrey, always.
You just walked in a bow tie and
a tuxedo.
Oh.
It's attractive, I know.
Yeah.
It's getting a little steamy in here, but now that we've hit June, we're officially into Alexis's favorite time of year, wedding season.
Yeah,
it's happening.
Are you going to sing about the caterers? Because that's kind of what you look like.
No.
wow.
This is formal attire,
Oh, sorry, my
black
bad.
tie type of wedding.
My bad.
And no question, everybody loves a good wedding.
Yeah. We just went to a great wedding.
Yes.
Digital Jake's wedding was so fun.
Sorry, let me finish. Everybody loves a good wedding in theory.
Yeah.
Okay.
But let's be honest, not everybody who goes to a wedding
Uh-huh.
necessarily has a great time.
Okay.
Good point. Okay.
There's always one or two guests who maybe don't enjoy the experience quite as much as everybody else there does.
Well, that's on them. I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, like really, you need to dive into the spirit.
Well, Brooke,
of
you wouldn't
things.
know. After a few sangrias, everybody's your husband.
Yeah,
I get
seriously.
that. You're a special
So
type.
fun.
I'm talking about those awkward, out-of-place wedding guests who show up, they don't really know anybody,
Yeah.
but they're
yeah.
trying to put on a smile and have fun and meet people. But
We don't have a date. We're just by ourselves crying.
Totally,
Alright.
but for some reason, they just keep having the most awkward, unfortunate interactions and the weirdest time where
Okay.
they get sat down at the strange table. The hors d'oeuvre plate's always empty once the server reaches them.
Why do I feel like you know this experience really well?
Everybody
Yeah.
knows this experience.
I've never had that experience.
Really? Where you're sitting and you're listening to the speeches and you don't get any of the inside jokes while the whole rest of the room laughs?
I know, and you're just like, okay, I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah. I mean, this song is to celebrate that awkward, out-of-place wedding guest who
Okay.
just can't quite have a good time no matter how hard they try.
Yeah.
All right, Jeff.
I feel like some brides and grooms need to relook at their guest list. If
Yeah.
This is happening a lot.
Maybe it's a little bit their fault.
Okay.
Maybe it's a little
Sure.
not.
Yeah.
But instead of doing the song from the Disney movie Mulan, Somehow I'll Make a Man Out of You.
What?
Wait a minute. I did
It's-
not see this coming.
Somehow I Dirty Danced with the Groom.
Oh, okay.
Don't
I'm
know
on
how
board
that
again.
happened.
I'm on board again, Jeff.
Interesting.
Definitely done that.
I'm going to point when I'm ready. Points. Wedding vows I witness as my dates plus one. Squinting at the altar directly in the sun. I know zero of these other guests. I'm overdressed and awkward too. And then my cell rang as she said I do. Sorry.
Oh, no.
Bride is looking gorgeous down the aisle, gliding. I don't even know her, yet I'm still crying. And then somehow her train and my foot got caught, and when she tripped, her bouquet flew. As she fell, hit her mouth on a pew. I shrug and I raise my hands. The grass here must be slippery. I'm missing out on chicken skewers and shrimp. The bride's mom tried to rub my chest. Why she giving me her room key? I'm just here for the free booze and some prime rib. Vodka crack. Drawn to the bar like a moth to a flicker. To stuff my cake hole with crab rangoon. The father-daughter dance so inspired, but it got no laughs when I yelled out, "Get a room!" Tried to fake an accent, sound like Miss Doubtfire. Oh, yes, Steve. Knocked a candle over, now table four's a pyre. On the dance floor, I'm a dinosaur. I only got 4 basic moves. Somehow I dirty dance with the groove. Grandma Told me about her overactive bladder. Showed pics from his Florida swingers cruise. His speech was rapped out like Marshall Mathers and went on so long, 3 old folks left in twos. They left me out the group table picture. I lost my stub for the coat check room. I still feel guilty for what transpired. Forgot the bride's name in my video interview. I'm gonna leave now.
Eloquently awkward, buddy.
If I had heard that before, like years and years ago, I invited you to my wedding, I probably would have thought twice. You know?
Well, I'm just glad I was there for some of it.
That was quite tragic.
Yeah.
That's an awkward wedding.
There's always one. There's always one guest.
Well,
So
I think you were the drama.
Okay.
I'm just going to let you know. Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
The text in to 78592.
Great
Tell us
job,
what you
though.
thought about the
Yeah,
song
I
of
love
the week. You can go check out the video online, TikTok, on your Instagram, on Facebook, YouTube, all of it at Brooke and Jeffrey. We'll have the lyrics for you there.
And YouTube has the lyrics.
And good luck this wedding season to
Yay!
everybody.
A veces estoy tan loco por ti. Cuando te veo venir, no sé ni qué decir. Encuentro la manera de decirte lo que siento. Que tengo un nudo por dentro que de amor me estoy muriendo. Ya lo ves, yo voy siempre detrás de ti para ver si tú al fin te dejarías en él. Encontré un camino para que tú estés conmigo. Más lo tengo decidido, voy a ser más que tu amigo. Ya te lo tengo advertido, lo tengo bien decidido. Yo te voy a enamorar, conmigo tú vas a estar. No quieras disimularlo, si en mí también has pensado. Vente conmigo que yo quiero estar contigo. Mi dulce niña, tú me fascinas. Por tu sonrisa, por tu mirada linda. Mi dulce niña, tú eres mi vida. Contigo niña quiero pasar los días. Yo sé que eres tú, la niña ideal, la que me tiene mal, con la que quiero estar. Con todo lo que pido sin querer ser atrevido, es que tú vengas conmigo, por favor, eso te pido. Pero vete así, tan cerquita de mí, para poder decir lo que siento por ti. Te juro que te quiero, que tengo un amor sincero y que yo me desespero por alguno de tus besos. Ya te lo tengo advertido, lo tengo bien decidido. Yo te voy a enamorar, conmigo tú vas a estar. No quieras disimularlo, si en mí también has pensado. Vente conmigo que yo quiero estar contigo. Mi dulce niña, tú me fascinas. Por tu sonrisa, por tu mirada linda. Mi dulce niña, tú eres mi vida. Contigo niña quiero pasar los días. Ya te lo tengo advertido, lo tengo bien decidido. Yo te voy a enamorar, conmigo tú vas a estar. No quieras disimularlo, si en mí también has pensado. Vente conmigo que yo quiero estar contigo. Mi dulce niña, tú me fascinas. Por tu sonrisa, por tu mirada linda. Mi dulce niña, tú eres mi vida. Contigo niña quiero pasar los días. Mi dulce niña, tú me fascinas. Por tu sonrisa, por tu mirada linda. Mi dulce niña, tú eres mi vida. Contigo niña quiero pasar los días.
What happens today when Jose poses as an IT specialist who is completely fed up with his job?
Oh, buddy.
Not liking it around here.
He is just waiting for somebody to tell him it's okay to quit, man. Just try something else. It's fine. And then once he gets the green light, the wheels fall off.
Oh, no.
It's your phone tap right now.
It's another phone tap.
Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Hello?
Hi, this is Satchel Everhart at Mortgage. Am I speaking with a Mr. Sean?
Yep, that's me.
Hey, Sean, you left a voicemail a little while ago about some troubles you were having with our website. Is that correct?
Yeah, like 3 weeks ago.
Was it that long ago?
Yeah, it was.
Huh. Well, time flies when you're doing nothing, huh?
I guess.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, to be completely honest, man, I have not checked it at all. I've been feeling pretty unmotivated at my job, not really doing much of anything lately.
Well,
I'm just so bored. I actually just pressed a button by accident, and I think I deleted like $75K off your mortgage. Whoopsie daisies.
That would be nice, but
hey, can I tell you something, man? Like off the record.
Okay.
I know you don't work here, but this place kind of sucks, man. It's just kind of bland.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Like, I literally stare out my window every day, and I just pray that a pigeon just flies by, just so I can get some kind of like mild enjoyment.
I don't know you, but my philosophy is if they're not happy where you're at, then you should just leave. And
Whoa.
Maybe that's how you're feeling?
You think I should just quit, huh?
In my honest opinion, you don't sound very happy at your job.
Sean, you're right. I should absolutely quit, man.
If you want to,
And you know what sounds good? If I go out in like an epic fashion, too. What if I just crash the entire server? I'm head of IT. I could do that.
Well, I don't know about that.
No.
That sounds extreme, but...
Dude, no. Look, if you think the website sucked last month, wait until this happens.
I don't know if that's the best idea, because maybe if you want to use that job as a reference or something, I don't know.
No.
It wouldn't be.
Don't worry, bro. I got you, dude. Once I'm in, I actually will take $75,000 off your mortgage, too, before I leave in a blaze.
That's very nice, but I feel like these phone calls are recorded, so I don't know if that's something I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get anyone in trouble. That's really...
Oh my gosh, I didn't think of that. And they make it suspicious since you're the one who told me to do it. So that's going to be really sketchy.
Well, no, I didn't. I just giving you advice. I'm not telling you to quit.
No, not about the quitting part. I'm talking about when you told me to take $75,000 off your mortgage. That's really suspicious.
No, I didn't tell you to do that. I didn't tell you to do that at all. That was you.
No, look. You gave me really good advice. It's going to change my life. So I'm going to look out for you, okay? I'm not going to tell him that you said that at all.
I didn't say that at all. I didn't say that one time. You said it like 2 times.
Exactly.
Exactly what?
No, let's stick to our story.
No.
You didn't say anything incriminating to anyone.
No.
Wink.
You were the one that said about removing $75,000. I didn't say anything like that.
You're being pretty specific about that number. That's not something you just make
That's
up.
the number you gave me.
Well,
that's the number you said.
I have a bad memory. I don't know what was said.
Listen, you're trying to spin this on me like this is my idea. I was just trying to help you because you sounded sad.
Bro, that's not how I remember it. I remember I was like, I'm thinking of quitting. And you were like, yeah, man, before you quit, you should like take the whole system down.
Hey,
and then before that, take $75,000 exactly, no more, no less off my mortgage.
No, I didn't.
And I was like, no, I love my job. I don't even want to quit.
What are you on drugs?
And then you've just been super mean this whole time, bro.
What the are you talking about?
See?
I did not tell you to do any of that. That was all on you, dude. And if you hate your job, then just quit your damn job, man. I'm going to hear you forever on this call.
If I could quit, I would, but they have me chained to the studio right now. Because this is actually Jose from Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and we're doing a phone tap on you, bro. You're on the radio.
Oh, my God. Shut up.
Don't be mad at me, bro. Be mad at Martin, your friend. He's the one who set you up for this, man.
I mean, he's going to get it. I'm going to kill him.
I'm
going to kill him.
First embezzlement, now murder? Dude, Sean, you need to chill, bro.
I'm not saying anything. I just needed some help with my damn mortgage payment.
Weird how your story keeps changing, Sean.
You're totally changing it.
Wake up every morning with phone taps. Weekday mornings on the 20s. Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Da 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 na 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 na.
Que lo vamos a lograr. Ven con nosotros.
Mama's coming.
And I don't have to tell you what that means.
I thought you were going to say it's Brooke's birthday month. Duh.
Oh, yeah.
Duh.
But more importantly, summertime. And every season we do something fun and special for this show, some type of challenge or event that we like to video. Like last year we did the Mayonnaise Olympics.
Oh my God. That was the grossest thing I've ever done in my life.
Go check it out on the Brooke and Jeffrey YouTube if you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, mayonnaise in your pants feels just like you think it would.
This is the kind of
Magical.
stuff. This is the stuff that's fun for the listeners, but not for us.
The year before that, we live streamed our first morning show bank heist,
Ah.
which did not go well.
Yeah.
Didn't realize that particular bank accepted a different kind of donation, so it was an awkward drive
Yeah, it
home.
was one of those banks.
But this
That's where we
year,
got the mayonnaise
Jeffrey,
idea.
get out of the vault. We gotta go.
but this year, we need to come up with a hot new challenge. So it's time. No more lollygagging or gaggy lollying.
We're doing
We
something
need
new?
a new idea.
I love it. What do we got, Jeff? What's on the board?
I already don't.
We need to
love
think
it.
of one.
Oh, right now?
I'm not just putting it all on you either. I'm going to throw out my own ideas right now.
Okay.
Like the Jose tests his diabetes at a chocolate factory challenge. Slightly dangerous, sure, but think of the views and the likes.
Could get
Kinda
it,
like it.
Could get it sponsored by a medication.
Yeah,
You know?
and how pretty the lights are when the paramedics show up to take you to the hospital.
Brought to you by insulin.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we're brainstorming here. Think
Okay.
no wrong
All
answers.
right, all right. What else you got?
I was hoping you guys had something.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you don't have something, it's okay.
Oh.
Everyone in the room, we need 2 ideas sent to our producer by tomorrow morning. Best one is going to be our summer challenge.
Can I pitch
Why
one?
aren't we doing this in an email? Like this seems like it's weird to do right here.
Oh, well, I don't like to do emails, so
Yeah, we know that.
it's
Yeah.
just never going to happen.
All
So
right.
send your emails into the producer. We'll choose one by tomorrow. So now that we have our summer challenge halfway ready, let's get into our daily challenge. The shot collar question of the day, featuring the man who always films us while secretly puking behind the camera, Digital Jake. Jake, open up and let us have it.
Quiet puker.
You can tell just by looking at the morning show's photos online, at least the ones that weren't heavily photoshopped, that this group loves food.
Yeah, we do.
Mayonnaise.
Sweet
Gross,
food,
Jeff.
salty food,
Yeah.
rejected food salvaged out of a city dumpster.
You're talking to me, Jake.
It doesn't matter.
That's
if it's
right.
semi-edible and mostly dead, then these 4 radio savages will sink their teeth into it.
That's right.
It is true. I ate an oyster while it was twitching once.
Wow.
It was still alive.
That's why today, to honor your culinary, we'll call it expertise, every question you receive will be based around some type of food item.
Can we just shock Alexis now?
What? I might know it.
Yeah, right.
Not really.
It's an all-you-can-eat edition of the one-and-done shot collar question of the day.
Okay.
Brooke
do
was
it.
very excited during that intro, so Brooke, we'll start with you.
Oh, yeah. Give it to me, Jake.
Brooke, throwing rice at weddings is a long-held tradition,
Yep.
but modern times it's been banned in many areas of North America because if birds eat it, they can't digest it and will swell up and explode.
Yeah.
Is that true or false?
Interesting.
Well, I know like seagulls, honestly, if you give them, what is it, the antacid or whatever it is, or what is it, Tums,
I thought, yeah.
they will also explode. I don't think birds can fart. Is part of the problem.
But hold on,
So
have
they
you
get
ever-
gas. It's not like they explode like their guts go
That's what
everywhere.
I was gonna say. I've
It's
never
like their
seen-
intestines burst.
I've never seen an
Yeah.
exploded bird lying on a beach.
Yeah.
Go to Brooke's property. They're
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
over.
You do know a lot.
Are those fireworks?
Well, my dad claims to have done it before, but you know, my dad claims a lot of things, so who
Oh,
knows?
it could be a tall tale.
I actually
Shaming your dad. Okay.
Yeah. You know,
Start of the morning.
I know
hot.
that they switched to the throwing bird seed at weddings instead of rice. So I'm going to go with it's true.
Brooke said true, and that is false.
Really? Why? Why'd they switch?
Studies were done, and birds have powerful muscles and grit in their gizzards. They do love rice, and they can handle it, so the exploding is a little
Just
myth.
a myth.
So why did we
Got it.
stop with the rice?
Bird seeds readily available. There's a lot of birds, and they all got to eat, Brooke.
That's true. I bet bird seeds are just better.
Your dad did lie to you, Brooke.
Yeah.
Let's head over to Jose.
Yay!
When dropping food
How
on
come
the
no one else cheers for me when I go ahead.
You got it yourself, buddy.
when dropping food on the floor, researchers found the 5-second rule actually works.
No
True
way.
or false?
No way! I always thought it was a 10-second rule.
No, 5 seconds.
It's only 5?
Oh, in my family, it's 22 seconds.
I feel like people have been eating off of the floor forever.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. The second it falls, it's going to collect whatever it falls on. It doesn't take, like, dirt is going to go onto it regardless
It's not
of
dirt.
5 seconds.
It's like bacteria and germs that you're worried about. Like,
yeah, but
if you think of that, I mean, how would anyone survive toddlerhood if it was that dangerous to eat food off the floor?
Right?
Those kids eat everything.
And it, like, helps their immune.
We need an answer,
Yeah,
Jose.
I'm going to say that this is false.
Jose said false, and this is false.
Yay! Really?
Bacteria can accumulate in milliseconds if you
That's
drop
what
it
I
on
was
the
going to
floor.
say. The second it touches.
Instantly gets bacteria
Not
on
bad
there.
for you, though.
Jose,
Yeah,
you're
I
safe.
agree with that.
Alexis, there's beaver butt secretions in your vanilla ice cream. True or false?
Just Alexis's or in everything?
I'm going to go with generally.
Okay, that's good thinking.
Yeah, because it is in vanilla. That was the huge TikTok trend that everyone remember.
Wait, there was a beaver butt trend?
Vanilla is from vanilla beans, real
Oh.
vanilla. But I think it's an imitation vanilla
Is the thing that remember the TikTok challenge where everyone had to pull up what was actually in vanilla extract and it was beaver, whatever it was like the TikTok
extract,
trend.
yeah, the fake stuff.
She got you on a
So,
TikTok trend,
I don't know.
Jake.
Also, it's true.
Alexis said true, and that's
Oh,
false.
no way.
There is a secretion called castoreum. It costs $70 a pound, but the FDA has not allowed it since 2011, so currently no beaver butt secretions in your ice cream.
That's old news.
So I grew up on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course
Okay.
you grew
No
up on
ice
it.
cream at all.
Yeah.
You just go straight for that beaver.
Get me a little beaver.
Jeffrey, we're short on time, so I need an answer quick. Back in the day, Taco Bell ventured into dessert and served a chocoladilla. It was folded
Cool.
tortillas stuffed with chocolate chips and bits of candy bars inside, then grilled. Is that true or false?
I want it.
Talk about a stoner's like
I
absolute
know.
dream when you're
Sounds-
going for fourth meal.
It's
Sounds
like,
so good.
Are they like they took away the Choco Taco and then Taco Bell stopped making that? If it's true.
Yeah.
If this was ever on the menu, people would be calling for it to come back. Just like the
Yeah.
Mexican pizza and everything else. You never hear
Good
about
point.
the chocadilla. So I'm going to say that's
sounds
false.
so good.
Jeffrey said false, and that is true.
Really? Bring
Available
back the Chocadilla, Jake.
very short amount of time. It's still available outside of North America in select places, but you can get bits of Twix, Kit Kat, pay extra and get that in your chocolate.
I thought of Kit Kat immediately. Wow.
All
The
right.
Chocadilla.
We learned a lot today.
We did. So
Yeah.
everyone is taking a shock today except for Jose. And the rest of us are going to be singing Love Shack by the B-52s.
The Love Shack is a little old place where we can get together. Love Shack.
Ouch. That felt good. All right.
That's your shock collar question of the day. Brought to you by Beaver Butts.
Tasty.
Gotcha.
Well, the show is over, but you can relive it all right now at BrookeandJeffrey.com. Woo!